Hi everyone, I'm going to show you 2 easy meals. I've been craving Montreal smoked meat, which is like pastrami or corned beef, same sort of thing. And I buy them in these little packages because I boil it right in the package. And then I put it with cheese on sourdough bread. And it's so good. Oh, can't wait. Get a honey mustard and mayonnaise. It's going to be such... I'm having this for dinner, guys. It's going to be so good, and I'll add some pickles. Oh, it looks so good. And I'm going to have about 3 or 4 gherkin pickles, little ones. Gonna be a bad girly. I'm going to make myself a really small dish of macaroni and cheese. Well, there'd probably be enough for 2 days. But I'm not making a big old pan like I usually make. So I'm going to make a roux with some knob of butter and a couple teaspoons of flour. Cook the flour off. Then add in your milk. I'll probably add about a cup of milk. A little bit of Worcestershire sauce. You don't have to. Salt and pepper. And a little bit of nutmeg. That's it. That's all. Pretty basic. I'm boiling my water here, which I will put salt in the water. And I have my macaroni noodles there. Probably do a cup of macaroni. It's just for me, so I'm not making a big pot. Follow along. Okay, I'm going to add probably about a tablespoon and a half of flour. Just cook that really fast. All you want to do is you're really just cooking out the flour taste. Don't stop stirring it. This is crucial. I have it on a medium-high heat. And then I'm going to slowly add in my milk. Let it cook down just a little bit more. It's just a roux. Basic. And then I'll add about a cup of cheese. And I have about a half a cup of cheese I'm putting on the top because I like mine cheesy. In my roux, I'm going to add a little bit of salt, a bunch of pepper. You don't have to do that. It's just what I like. It's cooking down pretty good. I'm going to grate just a little bit of nutmeg. And I have fresh nutmeg here. So I'll just grate in just a little bit for flavor. Again, you don't have to add that either. Just what I like. I only had 10% cream. I don't have milk in the house. So I watered it down a little bit. I did kind of a half and half thing. It's okay, it won't ruin the flavor or the taste or anything like that. I'm gonna check my noodles here. I cook them pretty much all the way through. Maybe 2 minutes under what the directions say, and the reason for that is all you're really doing is browning up the macaroni and cheese after. My strawberry colander. I'm using the plate for it for the cheese, and I'm using the bowl for it that rinses the strawberries from my macaroni. I use it for everything because I leave it on the counter. I have a small dish, maybe about 1 inch thick, and this is what I'm going to use to put it all together. Didn't do a lot of noodles, so this isn't full by any means. About 2 minutes undercooked. I'm going to pour my cheese sauce over top, and then I'm going to use the same pot. I'll mix that all together, and I'm going to make a little topping. So mine's going to be really cheesy. I'll show you. I'm going to place my other cheese on top. This will bake in. Okay, I just melted the butter and put the breadcrumbs in there, and I'm going to sprinkle that on top of the macaroni and cheese. I'm going to place it in 375 oven for probably about 15-20 minutes. Keep your eye on it. As you see, this dish isn't very deep. And I only got it half full. While that's cooking, you got time to do your dishes and put your stuff away. I never wait till after. I always do it while I'm doing it. Then when I come to eat, all I have left to do is a plate or a bowl. Makes life so simple. Well, it's just a bubbling. I'm going to let it rest and have this for my dinner tonight and tomorrow night. These are just 2 dinners that I have when I don't really feel like cooking. I'm not saying they're the healthiest dinners. I usually eat very healthy. I just been in the mood. I had a sandwich 3 nights ago and I videotaped it. And now I'm having this macaroni and cheese because I've been craving it. In between that, I had a chicken salad with sliced eggs and peanut sauce. What else did I have? Oh, I had miso soup and some spring rolls. And one night I had an Asian pancake because I usually eat that once or twice a week. But this is definitely not a healthy meal, but it's going to be good. I need to get a spoon. Yeah, it's set up really nice. It's still really hot. You should wait a little bit longer to serve. As you see, it's smoking. So I'm not even taking half of this. Oh, it looks so good. I can't wait to try it. I'll let you know. I'll try the spoon. How's that? It's a little too hot to eat. So good, so quick, so easy. And I could make 2 more meals out of that if I had a salad. I'm going to make us some beautiful butter tarts. I'm going to make some butter tarts, which is a big thing in Canada. It's kind of like pecan pie if you're from America. You can put pecans in this. I'm doing raisins. The recipe calls for 1/4 cup of butter, 1/2 cup brown sugar, 1/2 cup of the corn syrup, a teaspoon of vanilla, a teaspoon of vinegar, 1 egg, and a pinch of salt. That's it. That's all. I don't make my own crust. I buy the Pillsbury one. Hold on. I buy this one, and I just cut it into rounds because I'm making tarts. I don't have the sheets here. Like in the States, they sell the sheets. We don't. We only have the pie crust. I've never seen the sheets here that I'm aware of. Pretty easy. And you can put pecans. I'm doing a 1/4 cup of raisins. We'll do chocolate chips, all kinds of. The original butter tarts don't have really anything in it. And then the second most popular is probably raisin. Third would be a pecan. Okay, when you make it with the 2 pie crusts, because they don't fit perfectly into the tart pan, I usually have to piece together the last 2 tarts. Maybe get 10 out of the rounds, and then I got to make 2 like pieces together. So I just roll them together, and I use this for the cutter. I have the full set of cutters here, but I like the bigger one so it goes over the rim because they're very sticky and yummy and gooey treats. So I just rolled out the scraps to make another round. I have to do that 4 times. It's no big deal. You don't get the sheets here in Canada. We only get the crust, the size of a pie. While I'm mixing everything together, I'm going to place this into the fridge. Keep it cold. I did a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to do a 1/2 cup of the white corn syrup. You can use the dark. I just prefer the white. And then I'll add a teaspoon of vinegar. That's it. That's all. Mix it all together. I mix everything into this measuring bowl, and the reason I do that, it has a spout, so it's easy to pour into the tart shells. I don't mix my raisins into the batter. I just put them in individually, because then everyone gets around the same amount, right? You can make this without raisins if you don't like raisins. Now I'm going to take my batter and pour it into each tart shell. Bake it at, it says 450, which is preheated too. And then I do that for like the first 5 minutes, and I turn it down to about 425. Okay, they're all ready to go in the oven. And because you're pouring them, you don't get the spillage around, so you don't get the burning, right? They're out of the oven. I'm going to let them cool a little bit and gel up. And then I'll run a knife around the sides so they pop out really easy and put them onto a cooling tray. They're really yummy. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Loves, have a beautiful day. Ooey gooey treats. Loves it. Pretty princess and sexy times.